What's going on, y'all? The Island Rex coming to you live with another video. I got another video for y'all, man. I see that the Cavaliers pulled off a trade. They picked up Korver. So Korver will at least he's supposedly, but I guess the deal's done. So he's going there. I think it's a solid move for them. It actually takes a lot of weight off of LeBron James. It takes weight off of Kyrie Irving and what's the other guy named Kevin Love and J.R. Smith and those guys. But I mean, I think that J.R. Smith isn't. Well, it's facts that J.R. Smith isn't producing like he should, and he's not playing well. So he really doesn't make a difference like he used to, well, like he did in last year's finals. I think it's a good pickup, but a lot of people are looking at this and saying, "Oh man, they, 3-point shooters. Golden State is a great 3-point shooter, so they're gonna be able to match him." The reason Golden State are successful this year, like they're a better team this year than they were last year. It's just that they're adjusting now. Like last year, they was coming off a run. They was able to go undefeated because they gelled together. They came off a 60-win team, right? The 67, I think. I can't remember. But they came off a 60-something win team, and then they won a championship. But they were able to gel and come together and build chemistry going into that next season. And they played together. With Kevin Durant coming there, they haven't played together. They're just filling each other out. I mean, of course, he fit in like with the system, but they still like were gelling together and figuring like a lot of things out. But at the same time, they're still a great team. And the fact that they were able to compete with the Cleveland Cavaliers, I say this all the time, go to show you how great they're going to be, because they were able to compete with a team that already been built together and had chemistry. See, people think that chemistry don't matter. Oh, it's not about chemistry. We just need to go out there and just play basketball. Like, those are just idiots. People who just don't even know anything about the game. But the Warriors this year, the reason they're leading at every category statistically, because they're not focused on 3-point. See, they relied a lot on 3-point shooting last year, and that's what hurt them a lot. They don't want to become a live and die by a three. That's the reason they're not leading. They could easily lead this year by taking a lot of 3-point shots. The thing is, they're not going to solely rely on that. See, it's like Floyd Mayweather, and I don't want to keep bringing him up, but it's a great analogy. Floyd Mayweather he throw fewer punches, but he land on a higher percentage. So versus Manny Pacquiao, he throws a lot of punches. Like when you fight a person, when you box with somebody, a person might throw a lot of punches, but they miss a lot. But with Floyd Mayweather, he threw fewer punches, but he landed on a higher percentage because the shots that he took were quality shots that he, against his opponents. So it's the same thing. It's equivalent to what the Warriors are doing. That's why they're not leading in 3-point shots this year. They're not going to rely on just 3 points now. You got Kevin Durant now, and you see Kevin Durant could take fewer shots. That's why he has a higher percentage shooting threes, and he has a great his attempts. Like he's taking fewer attempts than he did in Golden State. I mean, in Oklahoma. So that's what's happening. They're taking fewer. They have fewer 3-point attempts per game, and they're trying to beat teams in other ways. They could easily be a better 3-point. They could easily lead the league in 3-point percentage, but that's not their main focus, and that's exactly why they're not leading this year in 3-point percentage. They got other things that they're focusing on. In terms of like him being like I guess a JJ Redick type of player. We talk about Korver. If he's been a JJ Redick type of player, or Klay Thompson is a lockdown defender. So is Klay Thompson going to check him? is he's going to have to check Klay Thompson. So I don't think, me personally, I don't think it like make them the favorites. I think it make them better, but I don't think it make them the favorites. I think that Golden State Warriors are still a favorite. You know, I watch basketball. I love basketball. So you got everybody all hype. Oh, they got him. You know, they won the finals now and blah, blah, blah. He still has to check Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson is a lockdown defender. And as much as people criticize Steph Curry, and another thing about the Golden State Warriors is their main thing on defense is switches. They make sure, like, let's say Steph Curry's checking them. If somebody catch a pick, then the other guy switch onto that. The man that was checking Cal Korver is going to switch onto that. It's going to automatically just switch onto him. The Warriors' main focus on defense now is just switching, so you don't know who's going to be on you. He might come off a pick, off a screen, Kevin Durant going to be on him. He might come off a screen, Draymond might be on him. He might come off a screen. So their main thing is about switching now, and that's how they help each other on defense. So that's their main focus. I watch basketball all the time, but I think it helped them. Like, I think it helps take the weight off of LeBron James. It's a great move. I think it's a great move. But I don't think it make them the favorites. And I'm still picking the Golden State Warriors to win the NBA championship this year. And I think, and we're going to see on the 16th how much of a difference Kevin Durant makes. Trust me. The Island Race coming to you live. Make sure you click that subscribe button. I'm out.